If you are a witch or a witch adjacent person and you've been working on your manifestations, doing your spells, doing your rituals, doing your affirmations, and you feel like you're not seeing results, you may need to consider your timing. Here are 3 things I do as a professional astrologer to amplify my manifestation practices by working with the moon. You may already be aware that the new moon is a very potent time to plant the seeds of your desires, where the full moon is when we sort of watch the fruits of our labor manifest. However, not all new moons offer the same possibilities for all people at all times. We need to look at the birth chart to see where this new beginning is happening for you in your life. So for me, as an Aquarius rising person, this new moon in Pisces that's happening tomorrow is taking place in my 2nd house of personal finance. So this is the time for me to plant the seeds of my intentions regarding the financial abundance that I desire. The second thing to look at is if you have any planets located in Pisces, and for me, I happen to have Saturn in Pisces, which is the planet of structure, boundaries, discipline, and also for me as Aquarius rising, the ruler of my ascendant, which makes this extra powerful. The planet that represents the ruler of your ascendant is basically the planet in the chart that most closely encapsulates the totality of who you are, the major focus and direction of your life purpose, and the energy that you are growing into in this lifetime. So specifically with this new moon, I will be appealing to the moon to receive the discipline that is required to create systems and long-lasting structures, Saturn, to generate and maintain the financial abundance that I desire, the 2nd house. The third thing to consider is the physical embodied practice that you are doing during the new moon to connect with her. So for me, because this is a Pisces new moon, I will be having a bowl of water where I will write down my affirmations, place them in the bowl of water along with some money to represent the desires that I'm asking for. And I will do this at the exact moment of the new moon, which is about 9:23 p.m. Eastern time here in Philly tomorrow. I will also be doing a little dance and a little meditation, specifically focusing around these themes of abundance. This doesn't have to take very long. It doesn't have to be very complicated. It can be totally intuitive to you. You might try to resonate with the theme of the zodiac sign that the moon is in, which is Pisces, and any planetary energies or house significations, like I was saying, that are relevant to you. But the moon does love to be flattered, and it's helpful to send some signals that you are trying to connect with her. Then I will look back on August 28th on the full moon in Pisces to see how the fruits of my labor, how they have manifested. It's a 6-month cycle between the new moon in any given sign and the full moon. But of course, there is so much more that you could consider. You could consider the aspects to the moon. What condition is she in right now? What is the general vibe of this new moon? You can also consider the angles. How close by degree is she to anything that you have going on in your chart? Transiting aspects she's making to other placements in your chart. We can look at the timing in your life. What cycle are you in? Who is the Lord of the year for you, given your annual perfections and any transits? There's so much that we can consider. And so if you want to really dig into how to work with astrology to amplify your magical practices, then I will be teaching a workshop on this at 13 Circles next Sunday, March 29th from 2:30 to 4:30. I would love to see you there. And let me know what you're manifesting right now in the comments. Thank you, Loki. You were so good.